What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games. And E3 this year has been absolutely bonkers. Good and bad. A lot of bad. But the good is so good. One of the best things so far has been Final Fantasy VII. The remake trailer dropped during the symphony that they were holding, or they were doing yesterday, and they dropped the announcement. Today, during Square Enix's presentation, they gave us 20 plus minutes of Final Fantasy VII, showing us a new gameplay trailer, showing us a new trailer showing Tifa's gameplay. They showed us the entire boss fight for the first boss in the game. They have shown so much. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so fantastic. They announced the collector's edition, which is really expensive, guys. Just, oh my god, it's expensive. But I pre-ordered it anyways. You're talking about $329 for this collector's edition. I pre-ordered it. It's like, you have my money. I can't help it. It's Final Fantasy VII, and I've been waiting for this for so long. There's so much that they showed in this trailer. They showed the materia on Cloud's Buster Blade. They showed limit breaks. They showed how you switch between the characters, how the active time battle plays throughout this thing, and of course they showed Tifa. And a lot of concerns that I had went out the window once we saw Tifa. You know, my biggest concern was how they were going to outfit her. Were they going to censor her? Was she still going to have the same outfit? The developers did tell us she's going to have the same classic outfit, which is great. Tifa's character model looks fantastic. I'm absolutely happy with her character model. She looks very realistic. They didn't, censor her in any which way. They made her very proportional. They made her very realistic, which is great. That's what I like to see when it comes to character redesigns and stuff like that. I can't wait to play as Tifa, because every character has a different play style, and it looks so cool. Tifa's fighting style looks fantastic. It looks very fluid, and it sucks that I'm not at E3 to play the demo. Now, I'm hoping that they will release a demo for us sometime in the foreseeable future, especially as we get closer to the release date, which is March 3rd. So, with that being said, Final Fantasy, just the whole presentation was impressive. We got to see Aerith gameplay. We got to see Barrett. We saw Tifa. We saw Cloud. I would have liked to have seen Yuffie and Red 13, but I think they want to save that for later on. The whole thing with Final Fantasy VII that a lot of people are concerned about is the length of the game. And Sephiroth looks fantastic, by the way. Oh my god, like, he looks super sinister, and I love it. But people are concerned with the length of the game, and the thing is with this game, they already said it's gonna be multiple parts. They didn't say how many parts. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. They didn't say how many parts it would be. They said multiple, which could be 2, it could be 3 parts. The thing is, when we get to the actual remake, or to the actual website for the remake, let me go ahead and put this up here, so you guys can see it. Let me open this up for you guys. So once you actually go there, yeah, I know my account logged out. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, look, they have Avengers pre-order too. Sorry, this is a bit of a mess right now, but I want to show this. There you go. Okay, so when you're looking at the website itself, they have 3 different options to pre-order. Now, this is the first class edition to pre-order. If you guys want to pre-order this, pre-order it now, because it will be gone fast. All right, limited edition, like the limited quality, large format action figure set. It will be gone fast. It's only available on it's only for pre-order on Square Enix store. Now, the set itself gives away kind of what we're looking at as far as the game itself. The over there on the left hand side, you can see deluxe package, includes game on 2 discs. Okay, so now here's where we're coming into a how can I put this into sort of like a questionable thing. So they said that Midgar is so massive that it's considered to be a game in itself. Now, a lot of people could think, okay, well, if it's so massive that it can be a game itself, does that mean Midgar is both of these game discs? Especially if they said that the game is going to be released on multiple parts, or is this game going to have both parts inside of it already? Now, the way that I see it is this is how I see it. The game itself that we're getting is the first part, and it's probably split onto 2 discs. And I if you play the original Final Fantasy VII, you know that that we go back and forth between Midgar and outside of Midgar quite a few times in the game. There's some key things to note here, especially in the trailer itself. And I want to point out the fact that the escape from Midgar is in the trailer, where Cloud is riding on the motorcycle and they are escaping from Midgar. That's in the trailer. So meaning that the escape from Midgar itself will be there. And if that's the case, if the escape from Midgar is there, then we will not be in Midgar for the entire first part. Okay, my speculation, and if you guys have never played Final Fantasy VII, I'm sorry, spoiler warning for 20-year-old spoilers at this point. You've been warned. The way that I see them ending the first game is with Aerith's death. That is the best way to end it. Thematically, story-wise, there wouldn't be a better way to end it without that. Because at that moment, we lose one of the main characters for the game, and everybody's broken. All the characters are broken. So then what's the best way to proceed from there is you start the next game with everybody being broken, nobody knowing what to do. Cloud, losing his sense of self, falling into the planet, and trying to put himself back together throughout the game. And as you progress, then the team comes back together, and they rally to go and save the world. That is the best way to do this thematically, because if they end it any other way, you don't have that dramatic pull going into the next game. You don't have that sense of dread that you just lost one of your best friends in the game, potentially a love interest, and you don't have the motivation going to the next game. If you were to end it when you leave Midgar, then you don't really have the same motivation that you would as if you were to end it with the loss of one of the characters in the game. So honestly, I feel that's how the first game should end if they were still going to do multiple parts in different releases. Another thing that people are concerned about is that, okay, well, if it's going to be multiple releases, then are we going to be paying the full price all over again? Because it's a $60 game, so are we going to pay $60 every single time? And to that, I would say if it's going to be like that, then yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Right here, it says, the first entry in a multi-part saga delivering a level of depth inconceivable for the original. Mind-blowing story, unforgettable characters, epic battles, and technical excellence collide. So, again, this is going to be a multiple-part series. The first part is split into Blu-ray discs, which means it's a massive game if you're going to be splitting it into 2 Blu-ray discs like that. Another thing to keep in mind as well is that when you're talking about a game like this and this size, and if they are splitting it into multiple parts, well, we have PS5 around the corner. And to be 100% real with you guys, when it comes to marketing decisions, the best marketing decision they could possibly make is to release a PS5 with Final Fantasy VII Remake, for the PS5 at that moment, which would probably coincide with Final Fantasy, like the second game being released either at launch or shortly after, considering that the PS5 would be coming next year in the fall. I think that's probably the best case scenario. I would honestly, if they did that, I would shell out the money for a limited edition PS5 Final Fantasy 7. Like, hell yes, I would. Hell yes, I would do that and buy a collector's edition again. I mean, that's just how much I love this game. That's how much I love how it's coming out to be. I'm so glad that this is actually happening, and I can't wait to get my hands on this game. Even if they gave us a demo, just playing through the first mission, I would be so happy to just replay that over and over and over. You know, it would just, oh my god, it would make my day. This game looks so fantastic, and it's breathtaking. It really is. No, you're breathtaking. Dude, it's just amazing. It's amazing, and I cannot wait for this. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let's have that conversation. As always, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing if you guys are new. Let me know if you're hype and excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sound off in the comments. You guys have a great rest of your day. This made my night from a crappy night to a good one. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Peace out, guys.